how strange does it feel knowing that you're preparing for the Masters in November, knowing around this time of the year you normally will be in my neck of the woods in Albany, but now you going to a Masters in Augusta in November. How strange is it this year for you?
Uh, it's is different, but I think it's different because we're all really thankful to be able
Mhm.
to play the Masters.
Right.
At one point during the year, it looked like it was not going to happen. Augusta closes after April, so we didn't know if it was possible to do it. And getting ready for it, I think it's just more to contain the excitement than anything else. I actually came
Right.
back Saturday.
Hmm.
We're Tuesday right now. Came back from Augusta Saturday, practiced a little bit, and it's going to be the same, maybe a little colder, maybe a little
Right.
rainier. We don't know. But
Right.
at the end of the day, it's Augusta National. For people that don't know, they can control grass like nobody else can. So
Right.
I think just containing the excitement and the wanting to play and get it going.
What makes Augusta so special though? Because every golfer always talk about
Yeah.
Augusta is the main tournament that I want to prepare for.
Uh,
Is it
well,
the jacket, the course? Like what is it?
I think it's the history. It's the only
Mm,
major championship that's played on the same golf course every single year. And I
mm,
think the history that it comes with, right? I mean, that golf course was created by the greatest amateur of all time, Bobby Jones, the greatest
right.
golf designer of all time, Alistair McKenzie. And, it's just some of the greatest moments of the history of the sport that have happened here. And
Mm,
it's uniqueness, right? It's hard to explain. It'll be it's the it's for other sports terms, it's the Wimbledon of golf, right? It's the
right.
same thing. It's the tradition, the history, the you know I really can't explain it.
Yeah.
Besides tradition
It's
and
just
history.
special.
Yeah, for
Right.
every golfer is the one thing you watch every year. I've seen every shot ever played at Augusta.
Right.
It's just the familiarity with it.
Got you.
Speaking of the Masters, John, who do you believe is your biggest rival, you know, for the Masters? What name will you be following or paying attention to on the leaderboard?
Oh man, it's hard to tell, because that tournament fits so many players. It fits so many different playing styles. That's
Mhm.
why you get such diverse winners, and every year is a different one. I would say because of the game we play, it's myself. I'm my biggest ally, my biggest rival, and the one to keep in check, right? So it's me, myself, and I. Now, there's a lot of people playing really good golf. Obviously, it would be foolish to not say Patrick Cantlay, who just won a couple weeks ago. Jordan Spieth, who hasn't played his best golf, is always somebody to take into account. Possibly Tiger, Phil, Justin Thomas, anybody out there in the world, Rory McIlroy. There's so many options
Right.
that anybody shows up and it's just one good week and they can take it. Hopefully, it's me.
Right. Well, I'm definitely picking you to win it, Rambo. You're my choice to win the Masters this year.
Yo, John, so in 2019 Masters, you finished T9, just 3 strokes off the lead. But as a fan of the game, what was it like to see Tiger capture that green jacket?
Huge, huge. Because when I came as a pro, Tiger hasn't been the Tiger that we've all known, right? He's had
Yep.
injuries. He hasn't been able to play his best, and I'm in the same field as him playing tournaments, but it's tough to not see him contend. And I was lucky enough to be present when he won at Eastlake,
Mm-hmm.
which is his first win in many years, and to be able to be there and feel the atmosphere as soon as Tiger took the lead on that 15th hole, because I was at the golf course still, and you can feel that goosebumps. The
Right.
electricity going around is crazy, and not gonna get into the debate of who's the best and who's not the best and who's the GOAT or not. In my opinion, Tiger has played the best golf anybody's ever seen for
Right.
10 years, right? And
Right.
for him to come back and win a major 11 years after his last one, after all the back surgeries, all the problems, all the people that counted him out, said he was
Mm,
done, it was never going to happen again, and get it done, with all the people that were contending that day, because you had Brooks coming, you had Dustin, you had Xander, a lot of people that were putting pressure on him.
hmm.
And to see that 16th hole, that shot he hit, where it almost makes hole in one, makes that birdie,
Yeah.
2-shot lead. It's crazy, right? And
Yeah.
I think the most beautiful part out of all is to see the images, right? Tiger won his first Masters in '97 when he was 20 or 21, and he's
Mhm.
hugging his dad. And
Yeah,
he's come full circle when he finishes. He's won his fifth green jacket, and his kids, who are 11 and 13, I believe, are right there to see him win, right? So you see
right.
the circle of life go through, and his dad wasn't there, but now he's the dad as a champion. It was a pretty cool moment for golf.
Do
Mhm.
you think he has a chance to defend that 2019 Masters title this year?
Of course, of course. Augusta is the one. Augusta, I would say, is the one golf course that he's going to have the best chance year in and year out
Right.
because length
Mhm.
is
I
not
agree.
length is not an issue, right? He's such a good iron player and such a good creative short game player that any given year he can win. I mean, like I
Right.
said, some of the names I've mentioned, Tony Finau, Brooks, and Dustin hit it way further than he did last year,
Hmm.
but length isn't everything at Augusta National. So it's the one major I think he should be confident he can win it. Now we don't know how he is physically, how his back is going to hold up and how he hasn't been able to play as much golf as I think he would like. So we'll see. But I mean, I believe he has a chance, and I hope I deny that chance.
Yeah, no doubt about it.